It's always tough. Oh, that's lovely. It's always tough considering what my favorite class is, but I feel like if I had to choose class, it would probably be Belen. I just really like how solid it feels, which is like the whole point of the class, you know? So, yeah, it's working. Ignore early store. I don't know about that. I'm not really impressed with this map, I'm going to be honest. Like, sure, I'm not going to complain about the starting molten gold, that is always very fun, but, hmm, kind of isn't really going to work out, is it? God, 35 cash after the first fight with molten gold, by the way. That's disgusting. 49 cash is much more like it, but you wouldn't expect to have molten gold if you have 49 cash, I'm going to be real. Ugh. Look, if you want to misnavigate me away from the store, so I'm not doing an early store, and give me like a. I mean, I did just do a. Just the deleting pegs one recently, so maybe not that one, but some kind of powerful orb that I can easily build my deck around and is probably asking for early upgrades. Feel free to do that. You know, I don't feel the need to go to the store, but until I have something better to do, I'm certainly going to be doing it. Okay. Boop. Decent stuff. 101 cash. That's much more like it. So much more cash than whatever the hell that first fight was. I mean, that's just how that fight goes. It's just not a very good fight for collecting cash or anything much, to be honest. Like, sure, you can get lucky, you can hit the bombs, but most of the time you're probably not going to, and you're just going to be pain. That is painful. Jeez, that is quite rude. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't do that personally. Duplicate a random sphere. Pebble. I'm going to play Pebble. It has been foretold. Hey, look, I'd happily do that. I have not been offered an obelisk yet. Oh. So I'm just saying, all three of these passes are like way better than like anything else I could do. But I mean, was there ever any questions? Hey, look, man, if you're gonna duplicate my which way do I want to go? Technically, this way is just much safer. 5-5 obelisk. I mean, should just be smacking pretty damn hard. Let's access those bombs. Don't mind if I do. Lovely stuff. Hmm. I mean, look, I am accessing them. I'm just kind of worried that. Okay, perfect. No, it actually worked out. I was kind of worried, but yeah, no, that works. I just had a feeling that it would bounce into that bomb when it was doing the whole chain thing, but it didn't, which is pleasant. I was not expecting that. Tons of cash. I really just really want to get this second upgrade done on my obelisk. Who knows? Maybe this is a pebble comp where we can actually find the orbs I want to add to my deck. Okay, kind of crazy. Positive crit comp because we're a pebble comp, so like it actually just works simply. Nice. We always appreciate a little bit of extra cash. Oh baby, a one. Wait, oh level two, level three, and level one. Wow, that is insane. They're dealing so much damage already. And look at how much starting shield we're going to have. Oh, this is just beautiful. Oh, hold on. I didn't realize I also get this passive. That's neat. Holy, that is insane. I kind of regret picking it up now because we now have two more normal damage boosters. That is pretty crazy. 18 starting shield, by the way. This is just, oh my lord, that's crazy. Wow. I am shocked. Oh, well, that's just beautiful. Cool. What more could we ask for? Well, I mean, if you happen to give me a pebble at the end of this fight, you know, I'm just saying, it would be certainly pretty nice. Great shot there. Just want to make sure I'm not like losing too much shielding here so I can still greed post combat, but there's not much point in greeding post combat if I'm not also greeding in the combat, am I right? Of course I'm right, by the way. Good stuff. Ooh, that was a very impressive crunch. As much as I would love to take the all or nothing, I think it's actually insane here. I am just going to commit to the whole, holy, to the whole pebble thing. Doing that for a few reasons. Now the duplication on it's a whole lot better. It's also just like a very good orb. A really good orb, in fact. You know what isn't really good? Let's refresh. The crit's not even positive. That's impressive that I managed to get it that far. Because Pebballs naturally lean towards positive crits, but especially with Selfless Link. Well, apparently we've just done a very good job of leaning against it. Also, that was a kind of a crazy shot, eh? Alright, let's just open it up. We know what we need to win. Probably not those pegs gone, to be honest. Ugh, yeah, that's why I didn't want those pegs gone. I mean, it still works out flawlessly because, in case you didn't notice, this obelisk is now hitting reasonably hard, I'd say. This guy's so screwed. Absolutely so screwed. Bag of orange pegs in a pebble comp? Don't mind if I do. It's a multiplier that can actually really easily apply itself to a pebble comp, so I really like it. Yeah, just yet another comp where bag of orange pegs is really quite solid. Because usually going all in on pebbles means that, you know, your refreshing is probably not the best. Well, you're certainly trying to do your absolute best to make sure that your refreshing is actually passable because you need it to be. You just need to be hitting a lot of pegs. Alright, that was a pretty insane shot. I wish I could change my targeting to this tree trunk so I could get one more turn of greed. Unfortunately, that is not the case, and no, we're both up for that event. Just trying to make sure there are some specific events I can get. We didn't manage to find the obelisk event in Area 1. That does mean it's going to be a bit harder to find than perhaps I would enjoy, but we can still certainly very easily get it. So how big of a crunch is this? You're only on half health, you know. All things considered, I say that's pretty solid for you. Jesus, man. This fight was just over before it began, eh? Oh. This is why I love Blend. I've just got a massive health shield to work with. I've got a deck full of actually just pretty decent orbs. But not the craziest, and apparently I'm finishing boss fights crazy fast as well. This is insane. I really want to play with the new Viridian Trinket. I wonder if Scuttle Wrath's actually also not that bad for a Pebble comp. But Safety Pegulations was kind of made for a Pebble comp, to be honest. I know I keep saying that, but like, it's just so perfect in a Pebble comp. We're sitting on 249 cash, by the way. Don't mind if I do. It's fine. Yeah, the PS we get from it is just so nuts. I think we'll just do double store because, you know, like, we have access to Molten Gold. We can kind of just afford it. It means I don't have to worry about bolt orbs. Not that I can ever find any bolt orbs recently in any of my Pebble comps. Like, I'm not even joking, that's the sad part. Obviously, you know, the obelisks do kind of matter a whole lot less, but at the current point in time, I don't really have that many obelisks in my deck, so it's not really changing that much. Overall, my AoE is probably still a bit on the lacking side, but yeah, hopefully we're fine. Ooh, this is going to be a very fun crunch, isn't it? I crit, but I don't need a crit to deal damage. Okay, I need a crit to deal a finishing blow amount of damage, I think, though. Because I'm pretty sure it would have been a finishing blow if I had still not found a pebble, goddammit. If I had hit a crit. Someday I'll find a pebble or an obelisk. Watch it offer me a bolt orb now. Offer the pebble, offer the sphere. Thank you so much. I'm very happy I didn't have to spend any cash removing that sphere. Get out of my deck, trash. Yep, let's just get it upgraded to level 3 and then we'll just take the store because we can afford double store, can't we? Maybe not, but I want to try. It's really not that expensive, so I feel like we can kind of manage it, but it's very much up for debate. That was not the best shot. I would have enjoyed popping my enhanced gunpowder there. Alright, should be at least a decent shot. Yep, very, very decent. Because now we just get to shoot this as the follow-up, and it should be able to get the kill. Close, way closer than it should have been. Still nothing. I'm really appreciative of that I have total pickup, but unfortunately it has not yet changed anything. Oh, we have super boots now, that's nice. Super boots is just always a very decent source of healing. Let's just absolutely not shoot. Wait, I did shoot the one I wanted, I just didn't target the enemy I wanted. It's an 8-8, so hitting the crit doesn't really matter. I'm actually dealing pretty decent revenge damage here. That is not something I expected, to be honest. Yeah, good. I just wanted to take care of those guys. I know that like we could take care of the guys up top and it'll deal with them as well, but well, when I have access to safety regulations, I feel like I might as well just take shots like that because it is just going to be pretty good. Let's make sure that my path to the right is opened up. It should be. Missing is actually pretty fine, to be honest. 3 passives is pretty nice, but honestly, Pebble kind of prefers elite passives, I think, rather than normal passives. Not bad. What we get here. Random navigation to here. It's pretty worthless. So's the store without getting another chunk of cash, but there's actually some pretty decent stuff in it. Not like this was actually going to do anything anyway, and I don't have any moves I need. Cool, we get this newish map that I have only gone twice now, I believe. We'll enhance that just to add more. What's my targeting here? It's like fine, but I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, what we need is some kind of multiplier now. That'd be beautiful. Yeah, I just want to slow down and kind of just ignore these paintings as much as possible is what I was going to say before they did that to me. How dare you do that? I am going to make you pay. Ooh. That was a nice shot. Ooh, that was a really nice shot. Yeah, I'm just trying to delay them so I'm not taking too much health loss, even though I actually have pretty decent healing, so I'm not really that scared of the health loss whatsoever. God, they take so long to fill up without the boss. Still nothing. I guess I shouldn't be surprised at this point. Like, I just don't receive pebbles for my pebble comp or obelisks. I did get pretty lucky with that event, though. I will not complain too much. I always get that event in level 3, which is just like fight the really annoying pebble fight. So, what do you call them? Stone bricks? Stone slimes? Brick slimes? Some combination of those words, eh? Yeah, I always get that add 3 pebbles or fight them event, which is pretty annoying. Because it can be quite painful a lot of the time, to be honest. Do I just maintain my multiplier? It's only 1 time? Okay. Kind of expected it to be slightly more. Gotta be real. Still only a 1 times. I guess these guys aren't exactly helping out with that. Well, I guess since I can't claim the 2 times, I actually will be aiming towards the refresh. Not like I actually stand a very good chance of hitting it. Okay, that is still nothing. Huh. I'll just aim extremely far then. Because apparently I still haven't managed to get it. Thank you. Actually, do I even want those pigs back? Yeah. Yeah, definitely not the most beautiful fight, I'm gonna be real. Maybe I should be aiming at the paintings, but... Okay, I should be aiming at the paintings, shouldn't I? There's just like no shot I shouldn't be aiming at the paintings. I just don't like the fact that I don't get to hit multiple enemies. Which is a pretty silly reason, I must admit, but I just don't like it, what can I say? Icky. Alright, let's just claim this Giga Crunch, please. That is not a Giga Crunch, by the way. That is a whimper. That is absolutely pathetic. Ugh, not a fan. So I think this might... You have got to be joking me. I just realized I turned down that bloody... Oh my god. It could have been so good, and also my targeting could have been so much better because that shot actually works, and I totally forgot about that shot working. Yeah, so... You remember that time where I was just like, oh wow, yeah, look at this passive... grabby hand is such a bad passive. Yeah, it would be kind of nice here. I just can't activate this multiplier, can I? This is disgusting. I would absolutely love to deactivate the multiplier, but I just can't find it. I've got to take you out. I think I played this pretty poorly, but we're gonna get away with it, so it's all good. Jesus. Oh, we finally got a 2 times damage multiplier. Perfect! Alright, now that we've got the 2 times damage multiplier, we don't have like safety net though, which means that we're still just probably dealing pretty bad damage until I get a first shot like this, which is actually able to do something. And then follow that up with a shot like this. Oh. Oh. But yeah, we totally took a beating this fight. Absolutely. Okay, that got way closer than it needs to. So much closer. Let's finish things up. Thank you very much. That was impressive, honestly. Um, yeah. So I really need to pay a bit more attention. Grabby Hand is actually very, very solid this fight. If you're going to have a boss passive like Safety Pegulations, I did not consider just how strong Safety Pegulations Grabby Hand would be in this fight, and that meant that that fight was a bit disgusting, eh? A bit disgusting. Oh my lordy. So unfortunately, Tentacactus is we kind of have. Ooh. Unfortunately, there's just no choices there. Yeah, Tentacactus would have been amazing as a first passive. I think that would have worked out pretty well. I'm not fully sure. I think it would have been really nice. But yeah, there's just something we've got to take here. Because it just has such good synergy with Bag of Orange Pegs. So, like, I'm just forced to take it. It's also just very decent for this kind of build. It's absolutely going to shred them and no damage multiplier. Okay. That is actually not bad. Something I should be considering. Which is why I'm considering it. So we can ignore the early store. So we will. Navigation inflation. Let's just try and claim a tiny bit more cash, eh? See? Tiny bit more cash. Only 104 more cash, you know? Rookie numbers. But yeah, this should just be pretty nuts. Don't yet have the multiplier. Man, having morbid with this stuff is pretty fun. Still don't have the multiplier. Oh, let's just Giga Crunch you. Oh, he lived. Not for very much longer though. Bonkaroo. So we do in fact have a Bolt Orb. I don't really care about it, I'm going to be honest. Who are we fighting? Coin Dragon. I really don't care about it. It just, it's not that invigorating anymore. I've kind of tried to handle the AoE side of things, and that's usually what you want the Bolt Orb for, because it's not generally adding too much apart from that. And like, sure, I could add it to my deck, get some upgrades on it, um, have it buff my Obelisk, but the Obelisk is not the star of the show. I'm just kind of slamming them with a whole bunch of level 1 Pebbles, and it just works. Which, that's pretty cool. It's also actually pretty amazing that we're taking 0 self-damage from the Sappers. That is really awesome. Potentially I should be getting some kind of additional refreshing source into my deck. Most likely a Refresh Shield is probably the best outcome. But I don't know, I feel like I can get pretty far without any refresh sources now that I have the full setup for surviving without refresh sources. And I'd kind of like to see how far I can take it, because that sounds fun. So much healing, and even more cash, exactly what I'm hoping for. 432 cash. You know what? Oh, well, this is fun, but it's gonna take a while. Lovely. I didn't leave too much to greed because I just didn't. Oh, that's pretty nice. I didn't get offered a thing this run, so I didn't misplay. But that would have been a nice combo to pick up, eh? I picked it up, of course, because it's funny to have it. Let's be honest, the other two passives there, neither of them... I don't want Monster Training to do anything. I don't think the other one did anything. Can't recall exactly what it was. But that was just like... It's so good so much of the time that it's so funny to actually pick it up when it does nothing. Isn't it? That just sounds fun. Also, we got that kill just in time. It was actually looking kind of spooky towards the end there, wasn't it? Like, he was right in front of me. But yeah, because we killed the first one, we should just kind of be able to go down the chain like this, yeah. Perfect. Yes. So close. We... Great stuff, and yeah, I'm sitting at 568 cash. Ugh. Let's do it. There's a lot of good stuff I can get. There's also a lot of stuff that I don't really care for. Ambidextrony is pretty neat. Spiral Slayer and Training Weight are absolutely nuts. I still don't have anything on yet. Realistically, though, I should not be doing all these stores, and instead I should be, you know, like, actually upgrading the orbs in my deck. But that's a bit too crazy of a concept. Why upgrade the orbs in your deck when you can just go to stores and get passives, which effectively act as upgrades in your deck, because, you know, we have, like, this... Jesus. Who needs upgrades when you're shooting 13-7s, right? Like... Actually, just 13-7 level 1 orbs. Perfect. And this is only with one obelisk, keep in mind. Like, if I had more obelisks, it would be doing so much more, but I still only have one. Obelisk is truly an incredible orb, which I will definitely be shooting. And not just immediately discarding, because that's definitely what I should be doing. 400 cash, I can already afford it. I should be upgrading by now. The fact that I'm not upgrading is definitely a misplay, but it's fine. 448 cash, by the way. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Oh, my refresh move after every shot. That's such an important passive to get. I'm so glad we got that. It combos so well with without one refresh on the board. Amazing. Alright, cool. I'm just going to be pressing every button from now on. And by every button, I mean not the heal button, but yeah, every button apart from the heal button. We, if you'll be so kind as to just like, yeah, take care of the pegs on that side of the board, leave this side of the board, and just kill him that way. That's exactly what I'm after. Thank you very much. So if you'll just achieve that, that would be nice. I'm not a fan of that shot. Let's change that. How dare you pop my navigation inflation pegs? I need my cash. To be clear, I really don't, but these shots are not improving, eh? They're just not improving, okay. Oh my lordy. It's fine. All or nothing is... Look, it hurts me to do it, but yeah. I'm not going to turn that down. Yes, what we're trying to do is a pebble comp, but all or nothing is actually just so insane here. I have to pick it up. It's the crazy... Yeah, like, look at this. I'm not meant to pick that up? Like, hello, that is so much damage. It's so good. It's a shame. Because, you know, it's always fun to do a fully pebble comp, but I can always remove it if I want. I have the cash to. I have the cash to do, like, anything. Oh my god, he dies. Oh, I love this. This is actually so fun. Oh no, I ran out of cash, however, will I survive? Popping corn? Not really that interested. I do want a bit more cash if you would be so generous as to pop me up to the 200. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Unfortunately, I couldn't do it twice, but... Cool. I mean, look, let's just take the ones that actually do something, which is these two, and... Do I want to fully commit? Nah. I'm all good. I should just have the all or nothing in my deck, as unfortunate as it is, because it's just going to be very, very good. I have double discards, so how about I just do a really good shot one, because, you know, we are definitely a pebble comp, and that's definitely what we're trying to do. And we're definitely not just going to, you know, deal half the boss's health with a non-pebble deck. Or... Because we're a pebble deck, right? We would never do that. It's as they say. Oh, the refresh moved, god damn it. Pebble comp is good, but all or nothing is better. I mean, look, we just have so many multipliers for it right now that, oh my lord, he is so screwed next shot. If it got to a next shot, which it actually somehow did. Kind of surprised there, and I honestly thought he would be just dead outright, because he kind of has no health, and he's just about to get slapped with whatever the hell this shot is doing, because it's got only a 2 times multiplier, okay. I think I remember getting like 4 times multipliers on this map before, because the Coin Dragon map can apparently just give you that, which is pretty awesome, but I'm not fully sure if that's correct. Yeah, the All of Nothing is just so good there. The thing is, we have such high starting the circle thanks to the... Uh, sorry, I'm starting the wrong way around. We have such high bulwark, which is then granting us such high in the circle, because we have Pebble, we have Basic Blade, which is technically feeding into the loop, Spiral Slayer, Training Weight, and that's it, yes. And obviously the Training Tower, which... Oh no, we don't have the added advantage? Yeah, we don't have the added advantage to feed back into that loop, so I'm actually mistaken there. Yeah, and it turns out, you know, like when you have a 9, 6? Wow, it's really 9, okay. That's a bit surprising. But yeah. First passive being safety regulations was pretty cool. I mean, it certainly worked out decently well. Would I have preferred it if it was just a cactus construct and I instead did that this run? Yeah, that would have been a more enjoyable. No, that actually does work with Bag of Orange Pegs. Not quite as much as you want, because the really, really amazing thing about Bag of Orange Pegs is you shoot your shot, and then you pop all the pegs on the board, and then you get a 2 times multiplier. So then before you're dealing the damage, it suddenly gets multiplied by 2. And the unfortunate thing about Cactus Construct there, which actually did make it so the Cactus Construct was probably worse than the safety regulations which I took for this comp, is that you're applying the damage throughout. So at only the point where you actually get your Bag of Orange Pegs multiplier, are you actually getting the Bag of Orange Pegs multiplier. You don't have it for all of the pegs you hit beforehand, which you technically do if you're doing it the way that we did it. Deforestation was just absolutely insane. No surprise, and I like, honestly, it probably would have been better if I just didn't have a refresh on the board, which is silly. You know, like I wasn't going to turn down a refresh there just to do that, or maybe I was. You know, I'm in the mood for something crazy, and that would have been pretty crazy. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we could do some positive crit stuff, but that's the thing with Belen. The second you're just like, oh, maybe I can do some positive crit stuff. Something's just going to come along and it's going to be like, yep, you know that positive crit stuff you were talking about. Imagine you just did the circle stuff instead, because we're really good at doing the circle stuff. Didn't see enough pretentious amulet there though, so couldn't go that route. But yeah, yet again, I'm just cursed for my pebble comps. I just cannot find any more pebbles or obelisks, and I saw one bulldog, one whole bulldog. Which like sure that's nice and all. Like yeah, I saw a bulldog, but it wasn't even good for my situation because I already had safety regulations.